How are we doing, guys? Sorry about any wind. I am on top of the cliffs on the coast, as you can see, and it's quite a windy day. Sun's out though, 13 degrees, and I thought I was going to come out for a run because I've got new road trainers and I've got new trail trainers, and I need to break them in. So long overdue. I thought I'd come out, and on the way out I thought I'd just grab the camera as well, and the mic. Hopefully it's going to cut down some of the wind. So we're going to go for a little jog, and I want to have a little chat about something that just popped into my head on the way here, actually, because I didn't know what I was going to talk about. It's not going to be a long thing. Try not to bore you too much, but I like playing video games. I've done ever since the early 80s when the Atari 2600 VCS console hit the mat. And I've also been a bit on a self-improvement journey as well. I'm 50 now. I've been trying to get my fitness up. And rather than what that most people do is wait till they have a heart attack and then go, oh shit, I better cut out all the crap from my diet and maybe touch grass every now and again. I decided to do it when I was in my 40s. And I've been at it for about a year. So yeah, I've dropped 5 stone in the last 12 months. Mainly mental health fueled. And I'm not doing too bad. I've actually got a half marathon in May, which I'm going to try and crawl around, which should be interesting. So yeah, I want to talk about balance. I love playing video games. I love being sat in front of a screen. But I also realise that can't be the only thing I do. I've got to get out as well. So I'm going to have a little bit of a run and jog, walk, break the trail runners in. Let you share this wonderful scenery here as well, and this amazing, nice sunny day. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. I can't remember what time is it. I've got my watch set up for running, so I don't want to touch anything because this is new. This is the Garmin Fenix 7 Pro, and I've only used it a couple of times. I don't want to touch too much stuff just in case I mess it up. So I'm going to get down these stairs. There's the sea over there. That is an Irish ferry, if you can see that in the middle of the screen, coming into dock at Dover. Have you noticed if you're out and you've got a camera, or maybe you're using your phone, that people still look at you weird? You wouldn't believe it was 2026, would you? So yeah, balance. Video gaming, exercise and personal fitness. I mean, I used to be in the military, and when I got out of the military, and in the military actually, when I had a desk job and I was running a department, I let my fitness slip, and when I got out of the military I went into a massive slump with depression, as lots of people do when they leave the military. I did 15 years, hit the beer, got into a few scrapes, made a bit of a knob of myself, and realised as you get older that lifestyle is unsustainable. There must be balance in all things. Good and evil, the light side, the dark side, heaven, hell. One can't exist without the other. They're good people in the world, and they're absolute nightmare people in the world. It's the way it is. You've got to have both. So playing video games, sat in front of a screen, live streaming, making YouTube videos, that's absolutely amazing. But every now and again you just got to go for a walk. Get the old pulse rate up a little bit, not too much. You don't have to run ultra marathons. You just have to get outside for a walk. I highly recommend the Couch to 5K app. It's really, really good. It's got so many people out running, and it doesn't mean get off the couch and run 5K. It's a progressive system. I've just realised I've got that hill to go up. That's fine. I'm kind of walking because this is like a warm-up type thing. None of this is planned, as you can probably tell. I need to get used to talking to a camera as well because I'm quite bad at it. I don't know if it's a self-confidence thing or self-awareness thing. I don't know. Oh, this hill. I need this hill to be over, so we're going to run up it. Oh, there we are at the top. What an awesome view. That Irish Ferries ferry is turning around. It's going to run astern into its berth. Oh. I need to get on the hills more. I've been road running too much. Okay. Whew. Isn't even 9 o'clock yet. Well, I think it's probably about 9 o'clock now. Had a cup of coffee. Had a cereal bar for breakfast. I mean, it's all right, but it's no bacon sandwich, I'll tell you that much. Not that I tend to eat many bacon sandwiches these days. Oh, is that our first kilometre? Yes, it is. I want to do at least 5. I like trail running because I can walk as well. When I'm road running, I don't walk, usually, depending on how far I'm going. But yeah, this is just a kind of just a food for thought. Balance, play video games, do the online thing, but this is great. The frame rate's perfect, the graphics are amazing. Oh, we've got the gate boss. There we go. See, level passed. Now we're in a new area. Not gonna lie, I do feel a bit of a knob carrying this selfie stick around. I'm kind of filming this all in one go. I'll probably just stick it in edit and cut it down. But yeah, I'm gonna post some gaming stuff on this channel, more gaming stuff. And every now and again, I'm gonna go for a jog or a walk or a run, something like that. And I'm going to video it and put it on the gaming channel, just to kind of remind myself, if nothing else, that you can't really do one without the other. I know a lot of people that do, and they're really sad, and I don't want to be really sad all the time, even though I am what I heard perfectly described the other day as a bit Neuro-Sparkly, a bit Neuro-Spicy, which is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not a crime to have mental health issues, but it is a crime to sit on your arse all day and not try to do anything about it. It's all chemicals in the brain at the end of the day. And exercise also produces chemicals in the brain, and it helps. Let's have a look down here. This is the cliff edge. There's no fence. The idea is don't fall off it. See, I have to come places like this to make my videos interesting, because I'm not that interesting. This isn't a good idea if you've got vertigo. Yeah, if you've got mental health issues, don't come here when you're feeling sad. It might not end well. Right, time for another little jog. Not going to film the whole thing, but I need to get a K or two in. So I'll bring you back in a bit. So I can hear people asking, so then, can you go for a run or a jog or walk or whatever, and all your mental health problems would go away? And to that I say, oh my sweet summer child, if only. If only. Nah, it won't. But then again, it's not going to make it any worse, is it? You feel a bit better. I feel better when I'm exercising. Not 100%, but better. And if you've had a bit of a experience where something sparked you off and you can feel the old noodle going a bit, then if you can, what I try to do is get out for a run or something. It doesn't always work, and sometimes you can't get out the front door, but when you can, try your best. That's all you can really do. Oh, I need to get this run out of the way because I've got a date with World of Tanks later on. I've got quite into that game, love it, not played it for years. I'm not great at it. I might stream it on my Twitch channel, the Steve07620021. If you've seen me in my chat, or if you've seen me in your chat, same name. Feel free to give us a follow, or not. It's not massively interesting. I'm not into the whole Twitch grind anymore, to be honest. I prefer to watch and support other people. Used to be a popular channel years ago though. And by years ago, I mean nearly 10. But yeah, didn't work out in the end. Let me just put this bottle away. I should do it with one hand without tipping it all over myself. Bonus. Oh, what we on? 2.5k. I'll do about 3, and then we'll have a jog back. I'll do a little bit of a loop. I'm basically heading up to South Foreland Lighthouse, which I'm hoping you can see poking through just over the hill there. I'll show you it when we get to it. It's a bit of a landmark. But yeah, I don't want this to come across as preachy or anything like that. At the end of the day, you do you. I mean, this is just what I do. This is not a tips and tricks video. This is not like you must do this or you must do that. To be honest, I have enough trouble coping with my own mental health. I'm not entirely sure I've got the bandwidth up here to cope with everybody else's. So, yeah. I mean, if you want to sit in front of a screen all day, banging on a keyboard, then you do that. Some people can, and they're perfectly fine. And I tell you what, I am not one of them. I tried live streaming on YouTube the other day. I had one viewer. I've got a friend that comes in, watches me. But when they left, I was sat there for 2 hours with absolutely nobody in the chat. And I could feel my mood deteriorate. Like, all the good work I've done over the last year, I felt it seeping away. So I turned it off. Went and did something else. I think I watched a video on running. Probably looking at new trainers, I don't know. But it was a damn sight better than live streaming on YouTube to nobody. I suppose the bonus of live streaming to nobody is you can pretty much stream what you want. A lot of people on Twitch used to get tied into games because, say somebody plays a game like DayZ, the zombie survival game, been around for years, one of the hardest games I think to play well. One guy I knew, I used to mod his channel actually, back in the day. He was partnered. I used to mod quite a few channels on Twitch. And viewers came to him to watch him play DayZ. And people would only watch him play DayZ. And there was one problem with that. One day, he fell out of love with DayZ. Didn't want to play it anymore. Started playing something else. Can't remember what it was. I think it was PUBG. PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Another mod for a game that turned into its own game. And yeah, the trouble is his community didn't want to watch him play PUBG. They wanted to watch DayZ. So he went from 500 plus viewers, which back in the day was very high, it's not now, to I don't know, probably about 50. And you just saw this guy's mental health deteriorate live on screen. In the end, he just disappeared. I hope to God he's still alive and he's still okay. There is a few Twitch streamers out there that have turned their cameras off and hit Control-Alt-Delete on their lives. And the only ones you hear about in like the new media YouTube space, the news, are the ones that are popular. I'll tell you something for note. There are a lot more people out there that aren't as popular, which aren't around anymore, and we don't hear about them. So heart kind of goes out to them. Mental health is an illness, and this illness is terminal, or can be. Trust me, I know. I think I know more people I served in the military with that died through self-deletion than actually died as a result of armed conflict on operational tours. You can't fuck about with this stuff. That's why we all have our coping mechanisms, and one of mine is doing this out here. Oh look, South Foreland Lighthouse. Oh, excuse me. I'll cut that out, but if I don't, I apologise. What are we on? 2.8. So we're nearly on 3. So this is kind of my turnaround point. All right, there we are at the turnaround point. Got to run back now. I'm going to run most of the way back. So there probably will be another clip, but it'll probably be towards the end. You lucky people, you don't have to listen to me waffle on for ages. This has been a bit of a waffly video, hasn't it? I like to be spontaneous and original and kind of true to myself. So I don't really feel like scripting stuff, Because I mean, while scripting stuff is great, if you want the flow and all that cool kind of stuff, it's not very natural. A lot of people can make it natural, but I'm not one of them. Right, I'm going to shut this hole in my face and get running. I shall catch you in a bit. Right, we're back. What are we on? 4.7k. What up, cows? How are we doing? How are we doing, ladies? Right, let's go. I've done the road bit, and I've got a bit of a wiggle on. Now I'm just going to have a nice, gentle jog and a bit of a walk back in. Tell you what, 90s and early 2000s techno is great to running to. And I don't listen to a lot of that kind of music. But anything with a constant beat is good, preferably a bit fast. That's 5k. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, that's 5k. Not after any particular time. I've been out about nearly 50 minutes. I've been messing about with the camera quite a bit, so obviously it takes longer. It's not about speed and time, it's about getting outside early in the morning before this place gets too peoply, and it does, trust me, especially when the weather's nice. And breaking in the trainers, I want to see if they pinch anywhere, if they rub anywhere, see what kind of areas that might blister. I mean, I'm not doing a half marathon in these because these are my trail runners. But I am doing it in my new road shoes, and my new road shoes, I've been out in a couple of times and they seem to be all right. Right, let's get up that hill and then we'll come back for our final, and then I'll have to get home and offload this and edit it back in front of the screen again. Balance. Right, we're done. What we on? 5.74k. Let's stop that. And save it. Which is important because if it's not on Strava, did it even happen? 2 new records. I can't believe that for a second. I wasn't going that quick. Apparently I ran my fastest mile. I don't measure stuff in miles, it's K's. Fastest 1k, 6:55. That's not right for a start. Right, okay. That's trail running though, it's categorised it. So, yeah. Don't get me wrong, this is not meant to be a preachy video. I'm not talking down to you, telling you what you should or shouldn't do. It's purely advisory. At the end of the day, fill your boots, do whatever makes you happy. If there's any one takeaway, just maybe think how things affect you, what people affect your mental health. People's a big thing, and what circumstances and places you meet them. Maybe it's the place that's unhealthy. Maybe it's a gym that's toxic. Maybe a club you go to. Maybe a couple of friends you hang about with in real life. Maybe it's a website. Maybe it's an online community. You know what I mean? They come in, these places and people come in many forms in many places. Anyway, I'm going to shut that hole in with my face because I'm probably boring you. And I'll catch you later. Maybe online, maybe on YouTube, might even bump into you in the street. Stay sparkly.